Over 200 goals for Liverpool, the Premier League champion, a Champions League winner, the man who shattered records and redefined greatness. But would you believe that Mohamed Salah's journey to becoming the Egyptian king started in a tiny village with 9-hour daily trips for training? How does a boy from Nagrig rise to global football royalty? Salah's talent didn't take long to shine at El Mokhaloun. At just 18 years old, he stepped onto the field in 2010 and left everyone in AWE. His debut for the first team wasn't just a game, it was a glimpse into the future of Egyptian football. With every touch on the ball, he dazzled. His blistering pace, jaw-dropping dribbling, and his almost magical ability to find the back of the net turned heads instantly. Scouts couldn't look away. By 2012, Salah was no longer just a talent. He was a phenomenon. He had already carved his name as one of the most promising young players in Egypt. His performances had already found their way across continents. Somewhere in Europe, people were watching, listening. And then, in a way that felt almost destined, a phone call came. It was from Basel, the Swiss giants. That single call didn't just change Salah's career, it changed everything. Moving to Europe was no small feat for the young Egyptian. Salah joined FC Basel in 2012, a club famous for nurturing young talent. But his start? It was anything but smooth. He struggled with the language, the culture, and those harsh Swiss winters. Can you imagine how daunting that must have been? Yet, Salah adapted. He dug deep into his resilience, using his blistering pace and relentless work ethic to terrorize defenses. His performances in the Swiss Super League and European competitions, absolutely electric. Salah didn't just fit in. He became pivotal in Basel's 2012-13 Swiss League triumph. And who could forget their Europa League run, which included a famous win over Tottenham Hotspur. That match was a turning point, a moment where Salah's talents shone on a grand stage. This was just the beginning of Salah's European adventure, but deep down, we all knew. It was only a matter of time before the big clubs came calling. Before diving into the next chapter of this incredible journey, make sure you subscribe for more quality content like this. Our goal? 2,000 subscribers before the new year. Can we make it? In January 2014, Salah made a dream move to Chelsea for £11 million, becoming the first Egyptian ever to wear the famous Blues shirt. It was supposed to be the moment when everything changed for him, but instead, it became a nightmare. Under the strict and demanding Jose Mourinho, Salah found himself struggling to secure a place in the starting lineup. Time after time, he sat on the bench, watching others play in the positions he had dreamed of. Can you imagine how hard it must have been? Competing with players like Eden Hazard, who was untouchable, and Willian, who was in the form of his life. The odds were stacked against him. During his Chelsea stint, Salah managed to make only 19 appearances and scored just 2 goals. 2 goals. For a player with his talent, it was devastating. Fans started asking, is he really good enough for the Premier League? Doubts began to cloud his once bright future. But here's where the story gets interesting. While many players would have given up, Salah did the opposite. He didn't just accept defeat, he embraced the challenge. The criticism, the doubts, the bench warming, it all fueled him. He was hungry for success, he was desperate to prove everyone wrong. And so, with a heavy heart, but an unbreakable spirit, Salah made the decision to seek opportunities elsewhere. Because sometimes, to truly shine, you have to walk away from the shadow of giants. Loaned out to Fiorentina in 2015, Salah reignited his career in the magical atmosphere of Serie A. In Florence, he became an instant fan favorite, lighting up the pitch with his brilliance. He dazzled the crowd, scoring 9 goals in just 26 appearances, and led Fiorentina to the Europa League semi-finals. It was in Florence that his spark turned into a flame. But his journey didn't stop there. His electric performances caught the attention of Roma, who snapped him up the following season. At Roma, Salah didn't just play, he transformed. Under the sharp tactical mind of Luciano Spalletti, Salah honed his skills, mastering his finishing and developing incredible tactical awareness. He wasn't alone in his rise. He formed a deadly partnership with Edin Dzeko that terrorized defenses across Italy. In just 2 seasons, Salah scored a whopping 34 goals and contributed 22 assists, cementing himself as one of the best wingers in the world. He was crowned Serie A's Best African Player in 2016, an accolade that truly marked his arrival on the world stage. By this point, the Egyptian king had arrived. The world knew his name, and the stage was set for his glorious Premier League redemption. Mohamed Salah's time at Liverpool has been nothing short of legendary, solidifying his place as one of the greatest players in the club's history. Since joining in 2017 for a then-record fee of £43 million, Salah has achieved numerous accolades and broken countless records that highlight his immense contributions to Liverpool's success. Salah's impact was immediate, with an astonishing debut season in 2017-18. He scored 44 goals across all competitions, setting the record for the most goals in a Premier League season, 32 in a 38-game format. The football world was in awe of him. His performances helped Liverpool reach the Champions League final, setting the stage for the club's resurgence under Jurgen Klopp. The following year, Salah played a pivotal role in Liverpool's 2018-19 Champions League triumph, scoring in the final against Tottenham, sealing the club's 6th European title. What a moment! The stadium erupted as the Reds claimed glory on the European stage. But wait, it didn't stop there. In the 2019-20 season, Salah was everywhere. He was integral to Liverpool's Premier League winning campaign, where the team amassed a staggering 99 points to claim their first league title in 30 years. The relief and joy on the faces of the fans finally ending that long wait for the league title. During this season, Salah's goals, assists, and leadership ensured Liverpool's dominance domestically. He also helped the club win the FIFA Club World Cup and the UEFA Super Cup in 2019, achievements that would make any player feel on top of the world. What a legend this man has become. Salah has consistently broken records at Liverpool. He became the fastest player to score 100 goals for the club in the Premier League, reaching this milestone in just 151 matches. Can you believe that? Just 151 matches. He holds the record for most goals scored for Liverpool in the Champions League, 42. And guess what? He surpassed Steven Gerrard to become one of the club's top 5 all-time goal scorers with over 200 goals. Absolutely incredible. And let's talk about his remarkable consistency. Incredibly, Salah has managed to register over 20 goals in 7 consecutive seasons. 7! Can you even imagine the dedication, the skill, and the passion to do that season after season? It's nothing short of unbelievable. Mohamed Salah's journey from the streets of Nagrig to the pinnacle of world football is a testament to resilience, talent, and hard work. His rise to greatness feels like a movie, a humble beginning, chasing dreams that once seemed impossible. Yet his story feels far from over. Every season, he pushes beyond his limits, shocking the world and defying the odds. With each season, he continues to defy expectations, breaking records, and inspiring a new generation of dreamers. Watch more with this kind of videos. Till then, subscribe and we'll meet you there.